Hey, welcome to My Town Mondays. My name's Eric. I love introducing you to the people that make my town amazing. This is Chef Paul. Paul, what you cooking?
We're gonna do Lomo al Trapo. Not to be confused
Like, what
with...
language is that, first of all? Start there.
What's Colombian?
Oh, Colombia.
Yeah. Not like Columbia,
Tennessee?
Not like
Boom.
Columbia, Tennessee.
There it is. That's my town.
And it's not to be confused with El Chapo.
Okay. Which is like a drug lord or something like that?
Yes, so it's Al Trapo.
There will be no drugs in the shooting of this film.
No. So it's a really interesting cooking technique for beef tenderloin. We're gonna take a red wine soaked towel.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lay it
That
out.
one looks soaked.
It is soaked.
Okay, so I gotta ask you this question.
Now don't...
There's some people out there that aren't into wines.
Okay.
So what's the alternative?
You could just use a little water.
Okay.
You really just want the towel to be moist. So we've got our wine-soaked towel. Don't use your good bath towel or anything like that. This was a really cheap...
that was for the guys because the ladies would never do that. So.
No.
All right, go ahead.
All right. And then we've got kosher salt.
Uh-huh.
This is about 3 pounds of kosher salt. Now...
That's a lot of kosher salt.
Not essential, okay? But I don't like to throw things away. So these are the stems from parsley and oregano. And I'm just gonna mix that into the salt to give a little bit more...
Okay, so you gotta help me out with something because I don't just all of a sudden have leftover parsley stems for oregano.
All right.
So for that average guy out there, just leave it out?
Sure, but most of the time when you're making steak, you're making something else to go with it. So maybe you're making salsa.
I thought it was
maybe
just
you're
steak.
making chimichurri, maybe you're making something else. So there we go. All right?
All right.
Now, we're just going to...
See, this actually looks like fun.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I want to do
Here.
this. I washed my hands so that I could work.
Just spread it out about a 1/4 inch thick.
Is there like a certain way to do this, or is it just... I feel like I should dump it in the middle and then just start going.
You can do that, but a 1/4 inch. So
1/4 inch.
Yeah. And then we're going to take beef tenderloin.
Beautiful.
All right.
That's a beautiful beef. Now, where'd you get that from?
This is from Heritage Farmstead down in Alabama.
One.
All right, and we're just gonna lay that right there.
Okay.
So we're gonna take the tenderloin and we're gonna roll it up.
Okay.
All right.
But you got to keep the salt on it, so you
We gotta
can't...
keep the salt on it, and we want to make sure that the towel doesn't get rolled up like a spiral.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna roll like this
Uh-huh.
until we
I
get.
feel like I should be helping, but
Uh,
you yell at me when I help, so
I don't yell.
Okay, so it's not yelling. You just get mean.
And then we're gonna fold this
Yes,
over
chef.
and roll that like that. All right.
That's a beautiful thing.
Now we're gonna take butcher's twine.
This is the fun part. Show me how to tie.
So you're gonna take the string,
So
roll it under,
like I'm flossing my teeth.
kind of. You're gonna twirl like that.
I love how people do things and they make it look so easy, and then when you try to go and do it, not so easy.
So you got a tight slip knot. All
Okay.
right. Now, the next is you're gonna put it around your hand. You're gonna flip over and do once. I always do twice because that makes it a little tighter.
Okay.
We're gonna come up here.
Do you need help? You look like you need help.
No. You wanna try it?
No, I don't. I don't want to embarrass myself. Oh, okay. I want to embarrass myself.
Okay. Now what we do is we take the string about twice as long.
I feel like I'm losing some salt down here.
It's all right. We're gonna recapture it.
Okay.
About twice as long as the roast.
Okay.
And then we're going to cut the string. And we're going to turn this over.
And bring it on up through there, huh?
And then loop it around this. And pull it this way. You loop it around here. pull it this way,
See, that's the part I've been missing.
loop it around.
Yeah, that one didn't look as good.
That was mine.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Loop it around. Loop it around.
And we're going to tie it on that end. Beautiful.
All right.
So explain real quick what we're about to do with this.
So now, this is why you don't want to use Mom's Good towel,
Okay.
is because we're gonna take this outside and we're gonna put it on red hot coals. And as it cooks, the coals are gonna burn away the string in the towel and just leave the salt.
See, that's awesome.
And then about 10 minutes into it, we're
There's got
gonna
to be
flip
some
it
kind
over.
of science in that. I mean, that.
And that's why you don't want the towel intertwined into the salt, because that part won't burn off,
Right.
and nobody wants to eat a towel.
So can I go play with fire?
Yes. So we got the salt crust, a little bit of the cloth stuck on it, but I think we're good enough
We can break it
to
away.
crack it open.
Gosh, that's crazy cool.
And I'm gonna scrape off that extra.
So how long did we cook this?
This was 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
We
so you
flipped
did
it
10
after
on
10.
one side,
Yep.
flipped it over.
Yep. We're gonna pull it over. We're gonna see how it is. That's one of the hard parts about blind cooking, is you gotta trust that, like, the time that you know to be true is going to be accurate.
It's kind of one of those things where my wife's like, "Don't open the oven." Dude, that looks good. Is that about right, or what?
It is about right. Yep.
Do you need somebody to maybe test to make sure that's any good?
Well,
Because you do know that's why I'm here, right? It's obviously not for my cutting skills,
look at that.
my knifing skills.
That's pretty.
So you like yours a little redder than that?
I do.
Yeah.
I prefer mine a little bit.
So maybe if we'd have gone more like an 8-minute roll,
Probably.
it would have been.
And you know,
But like you said, it's cooking blind.
and again, this is a 100% grass-fed beef tenderloin.
Okay.
So it's typically a little bit smaller in diameter than a conventional.
Because it doesn't have all that injected. Yeah.
All the extra stuff.
Right.
It's grown slower. It's grown just on grass.
Nice.
So the diameter is a little bit less. But so we've got that. Put our quinoa.
The final dish. Is this what we call the plating?
Yeah. We've got some quinoa.
I saw that in the show too.
We've got our chimichurri. Let's see how our mushrooms and onions are.
Okay. You gonna smother part of this?
Ooh, this is hot.
Hot diggity. Ooh, that looks good. Brilliant.
Now, you don't like onions or you don't like mushrooms?
I'm not a big mushroom fan, but I can eat it, so we'll try it. I'm willing. So you got like a mix going on here. Now, if you would normally cook this, say, for family or something like that,
Yeah.
would you create all of these varieties?
Yes.
So you just give them different options for what
Yeah.
to eat?
So we've got,
This is basically your side, and then these are
Mhm.
what you would put on the meat.
and then we'll do a little salad. So later on today, we're celebrating my son's 23rd birthday.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have beef tenderloin. We're gonna have chicken wings. We're gonna have the chimichurri. We're gonna have the awaze. We're gonna have the mushrooms and onions.
Now, where are we putting the awaze?
That is after you get your fillet, you would just take a little bit,
Put it on the side of the dish.
put it on the side,
Okay.
and just
So y'all are gonna have this for his birthday?
we're gonna have this for his birthday.
Phenomenal. Awesome.
So, yeah, I don't think we eat like the normal family.
Yeah, I would say so.
So,
So I want to try some.
okay, let me get a small plate for you.
Bring it on.
You didn't get any awaze.
Oh, put some on there. Let's see. Dude,
How dare he?
Is that enough?
Forgot the awaze.
I don't know. You tell me. I'm gonna try the corner here, just the meat by itself. So I want to see what that's like.
All right.
Ooh, that's nice. That's super nice. I'm gonna do the food dance. That's good stuff. So we're gonna wrap this up. The way we're gonna do this, I want you to do me a favor. If you enjoyed Behind the Lime, I would love for you to go down and subscribe. So go down and click on the subscribe button, and then share with your friends.
So they get like a magazine in the mail when they subscribe?
Exactly.
That's cool.